You can't just drop that. I don't know. There might be ghosts there. Just saying. What? Well, you know, it could be some ghosts. What about it? Hey. Yeah, hey indeed. The Cataclysm? Excuse me? Elias comes running up to the store, clearly shaken. He lets out a huge sigh of relief upon seeing you. You're safe. I came running right over. Yeah, what the hell just happened? Besides, apparently that I have nothing to purge stuff with, but... we can do this, so, alright. Town's still standing, but it looks like hell out there. Hopefully no one got hurt too bad. The store fared better than some places around Bartow. You got lucky. Just a few items jostled off the shelves. Okay, but what happened? The coffee shop's roof partially collapsed. Ugh, terrible. I said I'd help repair it, but there's no way we have enough building materials to go around. Not after seeing outside. Uh-huh. Did you tell me more about this outside? Not only that, but the caravan never showed up. Do you think they ran into trouble out there? Whatever their deal is with the Rilkers, I don't wish ill on the caravan. We can't afford to just wait, though. You're gonna have to go without them. Elias picks up a fallen item off the floor and puts it back on your shelf. He smiles softly, gives you a quick hug before heading back to the coffee shop. Elias has requested scrap for repairs. I have some, right there. Elias, I have this. No one bought it. Asha looks like she could use a hand. Yeah, okay. New cracks appear on the pavement in droves, conspiring with downed lines and bits of glass from broken windows to make homes feel less homey than ever before. Once you'll leave, you will be on your own this time. Let's start with Samuel. Roadhouse looks busy. He must be inside. Oh, he's shaking, tail between his legs. I mean, we don't have fatigue, but, you know, we gotta go calm down our doggy. Thunder is not used to the ground shaking under his paws. He gives a nervous whine and a tentative tail wag as you approach. Oh. Hey, buddy, it's okay. I'm here for you. Yeah, come on, let's go check up on Samuel. Bid you some scraps of barbecue. Oh. You scratch behind his ear until his shaking stops, and he nuzzles close for comfort. A handful of patrons stand outside Samuel's roadhouse while Samuel himself surveys the damage. The structure appears sound, but he's wringing his hands as you approach. To be fair, he's always wringing his hands because that's his animation, but, you know. Can't recall the last time we had a quake like that. You all right, kiddo? I mean, yes, but if it's just an earthquake, why was it called the Cataclysm? Riddle me this, Batman. I can't, like, no matter what, it will break. So I'm thinking I see what he has first. Got a thing. Now's not the time. Come back. Distressed and grieving. Oh, but there's a new thing. Listen. End your turn, prompt the other person to play 2 cards. It's like a reverse chatter. Or a force chatter. Okay, no good, but... we have an accord that this all sucks. Oh, we're lucky. A lot of others in town, not so much. I've got a plan, though. Just need your help. Anything. What do you want? What ingredient do you need? We can go anywhere and everywhere now. Folks are gonna need feeding, whether they're from Bartow or from out in the country a ways. So far, so good. Now, I'm thinking time to turn this roadhouse into Bartow's one and only community food cooperative, keeping folks fed no matter how the quake impacted them. I expect it's gonna be a busy time, probably staffed on top of it all. Not that I blame my staff. Between injuries and damaged homes, this is the last place they ought to be working. Nah, people will want to help. People like helping out in hard times. If you had played a triangle, we'd be done now. Well, I guess I have to play this and hope. Oh, no worries, I get it. Long days all around. I can't match that. Oh, not to be impolite or nothing, but if you don't have time to help, I really ought to be getting back to it. No, I want to help, but... Feeling like you're getting in the way, you decide to excuse yourself. Yeah, I mean, we'll go with more chatter, trying to, like, just win. Alright, Masha could use a hand, though. The furrows in Masha's weathered brow run even deeper than those the earthquake opened in her now ruined garden. Straightening toppled planters, she radiates a quiet but unmistakable determination. Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand with picking this place up. Flowers don't plant themselves, you know. Okay. Boop. 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 A little bit of boop. I mean, yeah, I'll replace one of them, but I do like having a triple chatter. There's one thing you can count on, it's nothing going right. Well, at least this here's a start, if I do say so myself. Still, it's gonna take more than just a bit of elbow grease to fix this place up. Maybe that caravan of your mother's might be of some use for once. That is, if they even show up. No use waiting around for them. You best get out of there, even if it's on your own. In fact, I'd say it's the least you can do. Times like these are when you circle wagons and take care of your own. I tried. I wanted to help Samuel, but I couldn't match his car like that. Yeah, that's the one I can't match. Don't get mad at me. You're the one that played it. This is your idea of helping. You're just mashing dirt around. Ha! But we have an accord, so I do that. I do that. I do that. I do that. Bring back what you can, but be careful who you mention it to. Last thing this town needs is to be flooded by refugees looking for handouts, or worse, expelled. I mean, what? Well, her words alone don't reveal it. You can tell Masha's relieved to have you helping the town, even if you don't see eye to eye. I don't... Like, do we take the distressed and grieving? I guess for now, maybe. Is new? Like, I don't... I don't really want another type of thing, but... So I just have to get scrapped, so presumably Anka again. Alright, so we can talk to Isabella, we can talk to Alexis, Theo, Diva. I'm just seeing who all is available. Ooh, basically everyone's available everywhere. Ooh, someone new in Aldhurst. Oh, hey! Irot's down there. Yeah, everyone is out after the Cataclysm. Alright, well... I'm gonna start with Pachenko, because I want to check up on Isabella. Yeah. Broken windows and cracked walls indicate that Pachenko did not go unscathed by the recent earthquake, but repairs are well underway. The colorful enthusiasm of the artist here has gone towards beautifying recently repaired homes and gardens, galleries. Isabella calls us to help with the shop. Yes, Isabella, I'm here, and I'm not fatigued. Isabella's busy sweeping glass and pottery shards away from her shop front. When she hears your footsteps, she isn't shy about beckoning you over. Hi. I wish you didn't have to see my shop like this. Would you please help me sweep before anyone gets hurt? Of course, that is why I am here. You and me, Isabella, we're doing this. We're gonna win in the long haul, win in the long run, whatever. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Follow it up with that. Oh, you're generous, just like your mom was way back when we moved out here together. We were rivals to Tomas's grandfather and Marques's mother. Our friendship never faltered. Oh, interesting. So Tomas's grandfather and Marques's mom. So those were the other people, I guess, in the circle? Interesting. Your mom was always working to make other people's dreams possible. She came out here with me, but when she wanted to move to Bartow, I couldn't say no. You're a good child. I reckon she made the right choice to raise you in Bartow, especially seeing what's become of the circle. The time passes easily hearing stories about Mom you hadn't known before. Yeah, I don't want this depressed spiral. Hey, Tomas, finally. A painter with the disposition of a small, nervous calf. Hey, how you doing, this guy? The Phoenix. Tomas is painting trees on the walls of the newly repaired grocery store. He yelps and accidentally kicks over a bucket of orange paint when he finally notices your presence. But wait, you didn't do anything wrong. I just worry about being the worst painter and ruining the repairs. You're fine, Toma. Like, I'm glad we got Isabella this time, but like, we gotta help Tomas out. Gotta, you know. Let's do that. Wrong choice, Tomas. That's a really good point. I'm doing my best to help fix things up, but what if I let people down? What do I want? I haven't really thought about it. A lot of people in the circle expect a lot from me. I want to make all of them happy. No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me. That is not what you want. Oh, please don't startle me like that. Gotta draw a... Well... You're gonna have to get lucky, get double wins, because you didn't get lucky that... Well, is there something on my face? No, it's not you, Tomas. It's me. This should keep the accord going. Yeah. Guess that's true. Isabella and Marquez want totally different things, huh? Yeah, and trust me, you want to side with Isabella. Are you sure I wouldn't be betraying everyone's hopes and dreams by trying to make it on my own? You would not, and you wouldn't be betraying Isabella either, because she, like, agrees with that. Well, I can do that. But I did not get lucky. Well, this will break to the accord, but... Oh, he's got a lot of despair. That's the problem. Dang it, if he had played a triangle, we actually could have won. Please don't touch the wet paint. All right, Thomas is even more awkward now than before. Yeah, okay. I don't want any of these cards, but okay. Hi, Marquez, how you doing? I don't actually care, just tell me how to get to Hera. Marquez collects the torn canvases from what remains of her outdoor art show. With unwavering poise, she holds the paintings punctured by branches or disfigured by sheer force with steady hands. Oh, I know what you're thinking. How can Marquez be so calm, so regal at a time like this? It's because I'm always prepared for the future, you see. That's not actually what I was thinking. What I was thinking was, how can I get you to tell me how to get to Hera so that I can avoid talking to you anymore, forever? Let's just do that. There we go, we got some triangles. I don't think you're following. I'm not. Okay, fine. I mean, every single piece in this collection was insured, of course. Everyone is taken care of. Mind you, it wouldn't have been possible without the circle. I dislike dealing with you. It's yet another example of why Pachenko needs us and why we need you. Take a look around. What do you see? Disaster or opportunity? I really don't like it. Well, this is a fine how'd you do. Do. Good use of that, though. Her AI played it well, even if I hate her. Oh, yeah, I can follow that. So you agree. I'm sure the circle can convince a forward-thinking patron to consider buying this collection. We can call it Creation and Destruction. Sell it to the Rilkers. You seem to like them well enough. I'll patch up Pachenko with the proceeds, but I can't do it alone. Sadly, Tomas, one of Pachenko's brightest stars, is thinking of leaving. Yes, as he should, to get away from you, because you are a terrible person. Is he leaving to Hara? I'd love to know how to get there. At a time like this, Pachenko needs all the help it can get. I'm sure you understand how important it is that Tomas stays here, where he belongs. Marquez wants you to convince Tomas to stay. I've got a better idea. How about I don't do that thing? You know, I might take that. Having it on the left side for when they play. Nope. Pressure Tomas. Nah, I'm good. Bye. Yep. At Clifton. Lose a card, get something else? Sure. It's not like I really want. I just thought, like, okay. Oh, okay, so we get another one of those. Not bad. You got something else for sale now, Alexis? Markets are empty, the stalls shuttered. Clifton is filled with the sounds of construction. The natural beauty of the surrounding cliffs lie in stark contrast to the broken windows, collapsed water basins. Nadine doesn't like it when the caravan falls behind schedule. Hey! While a few members of the caravan repair their trucks along the side of the obstructed road, Nadine is in the process of attaching a plow to the front of her cab, hoping to clear a path. We were on our way back to Bartow to start the route all over again, but the caravan got cut off here in Clifton. Landslides really did a number on this place, not to mention the roads, and a few of our trucks. Figured as long as we're stuck here, may as well lend a helping hand. If you come across any useful materials, you should consider doing the same. I'm looking for scrap. I just don't know where it is. Sure. Sure? A little less sure of that, but that's what your mom would do if she were here now. Funny, after all this time it appears she's rubbed off on me more than I realized. Heh. Or as if she were here now, she'd definitely be using dynamite. Good old mom. I figured that's why the Rilkers waited till she passed to make their move. She stood up to them in old Maria ways back, and never let them forget it either. Yeah. You go, mom. Well, we can hope we get lucky. Like, I could just play this and shuffle now, but, like, maybe we'll get another triangle. We did not. Well, then we, do that. Just look at this road. Rocks everywhere. Yes. Okay, so she knows what I got. Do this. Let's do this. It breaks the... Oh, we're done. Never mind. We're fine. I was gonna say, I thought we had one more. It'll break the accord, but she can play a triangle, and then I can follow with that. But no, we just win. Okay. I don't know what plan the Rilkers have for Bartow. Got something to do with the land, I reckon. Well, don't much matter to me. The way I see it, the caravan provides a service people all over rely on. As long as folks are moving to Bartow and not away from it, that's all I need to keep on the route. Wasn't sure you had it in you at first, but I've seen how you've been working hard to keep that store in business. Keep at it. Nothing worth doing's ever been easy. Nadine hops into the cab, revs up the engine, signaling for the others to get out of the way so she can drive through and clear the road. You found Nadine in the caravan. Woo! Oh, no, that one. Duh. Like, yeah, we have another one already, but... Alright, Alexis, they're trying to fix their stall. A distraught Alexis stands amidst the ruins of Clifton Market, their stall in shambles, signature umbrella notably absent. Oh, dear customer, I'm afraid I'm in the midst of a crisis. My stall was crushed in the landslide. What about your crickets? Your nuts? Come on. Come on, Alexis. You've got more than just that. You're thinking, I'm sure, can't I just obtain another table? And the answer is no! My image depended on that stall. Yep, to be honest, I kind of forgot you even had an umbrella. I don't think your image really did. My customers trusted that stall. How could they find me in Clifton's sea of vendors now? Because you just gotta say crickets and nuts, and everyone will know who it is. Come on, Alexis. Like, you got this. That is not what you were supposed to got. I've yet to decide what to do next. Who can say? Where around here is even safe? I've moved before, many times. Well, it's so difficult to find any stability in this world, though I've heard tell that Buckham Burrow is sorely in need of my snacks. Yeah, come on, come to Buckham Burrow. Trust me, it's a wonderful place. Oh no, I'm sorry again, I have nothing to sell. You can sell your services in Buckham Burrow. Yes! Oh, you're so patient. Take some roasted crickets with you on the house. If I'm to move, I need to travel light. Your chat seems to perk Alexis up. The prospect of new markets fills them with fresh resolve. Yeah, we'll do that. Like, if it was another left side, Rohit is just like, I can't lift this rock, but he's trying. The town hasn't suffered as badly as some places, but several buildings on a grove of nut trees have been buried in sand and rock. Rohit scrambles alongside local workers to clear the debris. Hey, could you give me some help with moving these rocks? I don't want to drop one and accidentally shatter a toenail by accident. You know, it feels good to help people without worrying about the profit margins of what we're doing. Yeah! Rohit, we're starting a new circle. It's gonna be Isabella, me, Rohit. Oh, Theo can join. Arot. Arot's cool. Arot can join. Matilda, Miriam. Yeah, this is gonna make none of those pickle people out in Aldhurst. No Marquess. We're a new circle for a new age. What am I doing? Guess that. Okay. Okay, this is going well. Do you think that these pecan trees can be saved? They have hundreds of rings inside. It'd be a shame to lose such old trees. Kinda weird, but I recently read about this technique called grafting. Apparently you can merge different trees together. You gonna become a biologist? Isn't it just kind of wild how the grafted trees don't even have to be the same species? That is pretty wild, yes. And it seems like you found perhaps your calling instead of being a caravaneer. You think I should run my idea past the local leaders? Sounds really intimidating, but if it helps them save the grove, I'll do it. Do it! With encouragement, Rohit goes to ask the Clifton leaders about grafting the damaged trees together. Very bad card choices, but, you know. Move on. We could go to Desert Oasis. Well, ooh, someone here might have scrap. What's this one say? Exit 220 soon to recognize Mom's locket. So maybe we do Desert Oasis. Like, do I really want to go this whole way around? Maybe. But I could also go Desert Oasis to Anka, to Aldhurst, to Ramina for the quest things. Like, I just kind of want to check in on Theo and Diva since we did Theo's quest. You know, check how Theo is, Thunder cuddles up beside. Snuggle close, look at the clouds. Yeah, get rid of a fatigue. I'm doing fine. Thunder and I are on the road. We're helping out. The peaceful oasis appears unaffected by recent troubles. A young man plays a guitar beneath a shady palm. All children splash in the water. Shaken but not stirred, he's righting his stand, collecting spilled fruit. As you approach the familiar fruit stand, Theo stirs from his slumber. Wait, he was slumbering but also setting up dry...
The horrible stories I've been hearing out of Anka and Clifton, they really make an old sundry salesman take stock of what he has. I've noticed a sudden drop in visitors since it happened.
Yeah, world's a little messed up. What do you have? You've got that. All right. Okay, we can keep that. Sure. That works for now.
We felt some light aftershocks here in the desert oasis, but other than a little fallen fruit, it didn't do too much damage. The fruit stand, it's still standing, and so am I. Figuratively, at least. Though I have been doing a lot of thinking lately about companionship. It wasn't something I ever really wanted before, you know? But I've been alone for a long time now, ever since... Oh, never mind. You don't need to hear about an old man's brushes with romance.
I already did from whoever they gave me that letter for. I was about to say Diva. No, she's the lady here. Yeah, I'm completely blanking on her name, but whatever. You gave me a letter for her, and she's like, maybe I should catch up. Like, just go be with her, man. It's fine. This will break. Then we can follow with that. Follow it with that. He'll hopefully have a square.
You keep asking me for fruit I've never heard of.
The fruit of a forbidden love. And then... Ah.
Ever since you delivered that letter, Mimi, there we go. Mimi and I have been writing constantly. Until all this happened, I haven't heard a peep out of Longgate. You check that she's still alright? I hope it's as safe and snug as Oasis Gardens.
Theo wishes you well on the road, giving you a sack of dried fruit. As thanks as you part ways, he sinks back into his wheelchair, drifting off into a decadent midday nap. Alright, check on Mimi. Sure, we can do that. I guess, yeah, getting a shuffle would be better. Hey, Diva. If I Diva picked you some pomegranates from a healthy-looking tree, she spots you and waves you over with a broad smile.
Oh,
You're back. Couldn't stay away, eh? I don't blame you. This place has a natural beauty to it. Especially in troubled times with the world drying up. A place like this it's a bit like a beacon of hope, wouldn't you say? That's my sales pitch, anyway. There you go. Desert Oasis and Bartow, the new centers of trade. So you have square and triangle. Sure. Then you keep that going, we keep this going. I'm fine with either that you give me. Ever heard of a city called Hara? Yes. Do you know how to get there? If not, I don't blame you. It's pretty old and news doesn't travel like it used to these days. No, tell me more. Tell me. And then I never have to deal with Marquess again. That's where I was born. It was a grand old city founded way, way back. I was too young to recall life there in great detail, but I do remember a deep sadness when my family had to leave our home. You see, Hara dried up, the water ran out. After that, no amount of storied history could save it. Now only spooky ghosts live there. Probably. Here today, gone tomorrow. Pretty grim, huh? You can't just drop that. I don't know, there might be ghosts there, just saying. What? Well, you know, it could be some ghosts. What about it? Alright. Doing fine so far. Oh, don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Just look around. We've got fresh water, we got fruit trees, the planet's giving us another chance. Well, it's giving the Oasis a chance, not giving Hara another chance. This time around, we'll do better. It's true the roads aren't as friendly as they once were, but thanks to brave folks like you, that can change. I spent a lot of time working out the best routes to get around the rough patches. Just try me. How do I get to Hara? I don't think she's gonna let me go to Hara. But I will take other routes if you want. Okay, so there's a super old road from here to the Oasis Gardens? It's hard to see because it's totally covered up by sand, but it's wide. If I show you where it starts, your tires will find it. There you go, pass it on. Hopefully future travelers can be a bit more confident coming out this way. Thank you, Diva, for the tips in the noon. You make a mental note to pass on what you've learned to Nadine next time you see her. Seems like that kind of info could be useful to everyone. Yeah. Yeah, it could. Sure. I mean, we get a double card. Wait, that's a new place.
Oh! If I need to get to Anka for scrap,
I really want to get there for if I can, but like, okay, we go to Longgate, we get there, then we go to the Oasis Gardens, and then we have to. There's a lot of backtracking on this one. Then we go to Anka, and then we make our way to Ramina somehow. But yeah, we're gonna check on Mimi for Theo. He deserves it. Past the desert oasis, okay. Untouched by earthquakes or dust storms. Aeneas wants something. Yeah, I'm sure you do. But first, putting her plants in a suitcase. Mimi's in a bit of a tizzy. She's covered in dirt, has clearly been busy digging up her succulents and stuffing them into a large suitcase. If you're moving to go with Theo, I approve.
After reading Theo's letter, it made me realize I really do miss that gentle old geezer. Got me to thinking, maybe I should move down to the desert oasis so we can pick up where things left off. Is that bonkers?
No. Do it. The world is a mess after a cataclysmic earthquake. Go be with Theo, man. Come on, like, that is the biggest no-brainer I've heard. What am I doing? This. Oh, I was hoping to do another triangle, then I could insert that in there, but all right. Things are working. Can connect that. Yeah, okay. Connect this and okay. Well, aren't you a little devil egging me on to do something crazy? I knew I liked you, kid. I like you too, Mimi. I think you're... Let's see. I mean, I think it goes for in terms of the cool old lady club. I think Isabella's at top, then Mimi, and then Miriam. Like Miriam's fine. Don't get me wrong, but you know she's just. I guess it's because she's from Anka, you know, a little more rough, and whereas Mimi's a little kinder. So, but you know, they're all the cool old lady club. Like I would like to join that club someday. Here's the thing, I'm no sprout anymore. I've been sitting my roots down for an awful long time now. What if moving to Desert Oasis is a huge mistake? It's not. It's not. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know something? You're absolutely right. Life is too short for regrets. Oh, I simply can't wait to see the look on Theo's face when he sees me. Oh. Yes. Only one hitch, though. I don't currently have any way of getting down to the desert oasis on my own. That's where I come in. Especially with everything that's happened. I can only hope this is the wake-up call the Rilkers need to stop hurting the planet. Hey, think you'd be willing to give this withering old green thumb a ride? I absolutely will. Absolutely. Hop on in. We're going for a ride. Really? Well, that's just swell. I'm ready to hit the road whenever you are. Mimi tosses the last of her succulents into her suitcase, turns to take one last bittersweet look at the now empty garden before joining you by the truck. The open road awaits. Look, some people think about like road trips being like young college kids going like, woo, let's go party. But you know what? Maybe the road trip you really need is a cool, like, grandma-like lady and a silhouette person wearing cat ears. Or who has cat ears. I'm unclear on that concept. But either way, cat ears and grandmas. That's the road trip you need. What do I replace? I guess this... I don't... Oh, Aeneas, right. Hi, who are you? A well-dressed gentleman approaches you on the outskirts of town. The layer of dust collecting on his fitted cuffs is almost as thick as his accent. He wipes them off before extending a hand to shake. How do you do? My name's Aeneas. Well, it's not really Aeneas, but I'd rather you say the rough approximation than outright butcher it. Interesting. Where are you from? Also interesting... Like, I could chatter, but then I have nothing to follow up with. Whereas if I chatter this, I go, it'll break one still, but then I go this one, then I do this one, and that gives him a square. You need me to say it a little slower. You didn't even tell me what your real name was. You just said that you didn't want me to say your actual name. Okay. Actually, do that. I wanted to ask if you might know where a fellow traveler could acquire some camel's cheese. I absolutely adore this stuff, but no one around here seems to keep it in stock. I don't actually know that. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. The people down here are fairly unadventurous, despite living at the crossroads of the world. Such a shame. Ooh, interesting. Lore drop. So, he's from up north, and we're apparently at the crossroads of the world? So there's stuff at least to the north. Presumably east, because there's ports. Maybe south, like the west seems to be nothing but desert, but I guess there could be stuff way off in the... Also, you've got a lot of interesting cards. You have very interesting cards. Sir, were you aware of your cards and how interesting? Like, they all have doubles on the side. And they all switched. I like these, yeah. Anyone who's curious about this world would have left ages ago. But the stragglers want comfort and safety, as if those things couldn't be swept up in an instant. I don't live here. My people have been trawling the long expanse and beyond since before yours discovered agriculture. But alas, that's neither here nor there. Do you know where I might find some camel's cheese or not? No. No, I do not. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because he's got triangles, diamonds, and squares, so... Sure. Sure, wait. That's like the one thing I can't... Whatever. This'll break it, but we play again and we finish it. Am I making myself clear? No, you're not, but... Oh, but it... Okay, he's got a triangle, so that's fine. Now he's got... Yeah, let's insert in there. He can do that. Alright, we're good. Interesting cards. Interesting. And the quest continues, I'm afraid. Good luck on your own path. It's sure to be an interesting one. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. With a flourish, Aeneas takes a graceful bow, then leaves you to head down the road in search of camel's cheese. I mean, clearly we're replacing that, but wow. Do we want square to circle triangle? Triangle to circle diamond? Maybe that. Because we have a lot of square diamond and we have a lot of circle triangle. So this way we could connect the two. All right, where am I taking Mimi? Desert Oasis. Oh, what is it? Do I even have time for this? Of course you do. And we have to go there anyway, so... It's not like there's no way I can't, I have to stop here. As soon as you arrive in the desert oasis, Mimi eagerly disembarks, scans around looking for Thea. Companionship on this journey has been pleasant enough, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty eager to see Thea. You point me the direction of his fruit stand right over there. I gotcha, lady, I gotcha. Let's hope you have a triangle. All right, we're good. So we only have to make 2 things, and I almost failed it. Oh, that's very close. Thanks again for the ride. I don't know how I would have ever managed to get here without you. Hey, we helped. She goodbye skips off to catch up with Leo. Adorable. But now what? We lose our shuffle. That's our only shuffle, though. No. No, no, no. No. Think it's time I have to give up a double chatter. I have to give up my double chatter now. I've only got... All right, let's take a look at the Oasis Gardens. Like, there's no one there, but it doesn't say that there's no one to talk to, so I'm confused. Much smaller than Desert Oasis, the hidden gardens here surprise you with their lushness. A group of locals drink tea in the shade and invite you to join them. Yeah. Choose a card to duplicate, but it will replace another card in your deck. But I don't get to choose which one. Well, do I... Like, these three actually seem like the best. So it's either like a double with an insert, a double with a observe, or a almost double with a chatter. I mean, like, there wasn't a good card for it. I wish I had replaced this. But, like, odds are we're not that we were going to get that. All right. We lost the Naeus's card. All right, let's get some scrap. Hopefully it's just from, like, Thunder, being like, I found some, and we don't have to deal with Ophelia. Finding alleys of Anka are strangely subdued. Many of the shops shuttered despite the hour, and acrid smell fills the streets, leaking from some unknown source. The train station sits dark and empty. Just like a bar of her finest soap, she's got the crowd in the palm of her hand. Itchy nose. A small crowd of concerned Ankans have assembled around Ophelia's stall, where she's climbed up on top of a soapbox to address them, quite literally. She spots you amongst the sea of faces and singles you out. Didn't expect to see you here, outsider. Are you here for the emergency town meeting? Yes? Question mark? This? I could put it in there. Oh, good. Hey, and now we get listen. She matched her own. You must play 2 cards. All right. Card number 1 has been played. Well, I'm surprised to hear it, but you came to the right place. Do you got any scrap? Anka's in such bad shape in the wake of this earthquake, and there's so much we need to do to fix it up. Like, there's too much scrap in the road, for instance? Because I could help with that. She's got a triangle, so... Yeah, this works for now. I'm just... half the storefronts are damaged and boarded up. The factories are spilling waste right out onto the street, and our newly completed railroad is now once again non-functional. I can play this. It's just... The next part is going to be rough. It's going to be an uphill battle to get the city running again. The only way we succeed is if we all work together. Can't believe I'm asking this, but will you help us? Yeah, let me haul some of this scrap metal out for you. Don't worry, it'll be great. Oh, good, Ophelia. You made me a happy man. She is not happy, so I'm glad we could do that. Once again, you're full of surprises. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly wary of your motives. I want scrap, but I can't in good conscience turn away an extra set of capable hands. Whatever it is you choose to do next, she'll be watching close. Okay. I mean, that one, I guess, choose. I did not get scrap. It's like, hey, there might be scrap here. And then there was not. Someone here might have scrap available, but they didn't. So if we go from here to, I'm just looking at time-wise. I didn't even see what day it is. We're at day 22. So it's 11 days to get there, but what, 4 days? I mean, it might be like a little bit more, but rising tides raise more than just ships. Sure. Well, we might as well just do the circle. Let's go the whole route. Try to find scrap somewhere, since we didn't get it where it's like, hey, there might be scrap here, and there wasn't. The valley has become a floodplain crowded with debris, uprooted plants. A massive harvester floats by, metallic figures clinging to the side. Only a few raised roads remain passable. Ah, Oscar's badly damaged. Maybe I can help. Oscar patrols the flooded remains of Sunrise Community Farm. His arm has been broken and swings by his side. His voice starts and stops like an ignition failure. Yeah, Hello, I do not detect destruction of your form. You came back good. I can't. I. Well, so much for helping him. We are boned. We are boned. Vocabulary not recognized. I mean, I can chatter, but it doesn't help. I don't have a diamond. He doesn't have any of that, so I guess we shuffle and hope for the best. Did not work. I survived landmines, error. But then this happened. 2 destruction events in a row. 1 natural. Wait, what was the other one? Fertilizer deficient water levels. Abnormal 3 pounds of fertilizer per 100 square feet. Sorry. My most recent output map with low confidence. I can play this. I can play this. He can match it, but he's running out of... Yeah, but I can't match that. Yeah, no matter what, I can let... I mean, I just have to hope I get lucky, that's what. And I don't know how I do that. I don't know that I have anything that can fix this. I do not detect destruction of your form. 3 pounds of fertilizer, scrap metal. Oh, I want the scrap metal. That's what I want. The Chili's do not sell according to historical models. No protocol to recycle landmines. No, because he can't match these. Boo. I needed the scrap metal. I couldn't keep up with your... Alert, I exceed the repair threshold. Low confidence. I perform protocols correctly. Lower confidence. Maya corrects my failures. Oscar has deteriorated past repair. He mentions false positives and fertilizer and begins to cradle a bundle of damaged chilies like an infant. Sad. Oh, hi, Maya. She looks exhausted from the floods. Hi, do you have scrap metal? Maya's clothes are wet and torn in a few places. She smiles with her mouth, but her eyes are narrow as though her programming can't generate a suitable expression for her current status.
Are you a Rilker Farms representative? If we have been introduced, I apologize for the recognition failure.
No. Rilkers and I are not quite... Look. The thing about the Rilkers and I is, yeah.
If they didn't send you, why are you here? Can't you see this place is flooded? It is dangerous. I see. If I can't expect intervention, I will continue to seek a solution by rewriting my programming.
Okay. Don't suppose you have any scrap metal, do you? I don't even know what cards you have, to be honest. Maybe I do that. You have diamonds. Diamonds and squares, okay. Square I can help with. Diamond, not as much. Okay, well, I play this, it breaks it. She plays a diamond. But I could also play this, it breaks it. I play again, give her a square. Hope this is a square. Well, we don't know. And then I shuffle, potentially get more.
My protocols continue while farm production targets are unmet, but it is possible to improve while crops rot in the field.
Got any scrap metal you need me to take out of the fields for you?
I had to overwrite my protocol to restore thermal breakdown. Your input suggests further reprogramming may be required.
That's cool. Yeah, rewrite your own destiny. I'm all for it. I'm here for you. But, you got any scrap metal while we're at it?
Please speak clearly.
Get all that fatigue out. Oh, no. Wait, yes.
Please wait for me to dry out, then attempt your input a second time.
If she has if she can connect this. And she got an accord. She's a genius.
Our machines are inactive, our workers need repairs, and the Rilkers are nowhere. Have a fresh day and avoid mildew.
Yeah. That about sums it up. Have a fresh day and avoid mildew.
Maybe we should seek help from Grey Cambit. The Rilkers don't own that land.
New area.
Be careful if you travel that way. I've heard the road is still flooded.
As you leave, she looks over your shoulder and past you. She's either waiting for someone to arrive or working on her programming. Maybe I take this. There's enough people with, like, that one seems okay. It can connect either side and forces them to play. Community of shellfishers. Oh, they're so shellfish. So it takes 1 day out, 1 day back. So that's 29. We get there at 33. I could also skip Old Marais. I don't want to really deal with Gull. Let's go to Great Cambit. Maybe they'll tell us about Wave Dancer. I'm down to check out a... Ooh. The road runs along a long, calm coastline. A smattering of huts dot the shore. You spot shellfishers I don't know why I keep saying ran. It says far. Shellfishers far out on the mudflats, alone or in pairs, up to their knees in the muck. Let's rest. Okay, we rest. Remember stories about mom. Lose a fatigue. All right. Spend 2 days to lose a fatigue. I'm down. Get another one, but ugh. Like, I don't want to deal with Gull again. I don't even have any, like, I don't have any inventory, do I? Oh, no, I do. I have a lot of stuff. I don't want him to steal things again. Like, I need it for the shop, but I still don't have the scrap metal, and I don't know where to find it. Except to send a canals, which I couldn't do. So, I guess we cross our fingers and hope we get scrap metal. Approach the city, you note the debris that fills the coastal waters. Locals fish whatever belongings they can out of the murky depths. Crowds gather on the tower docks, facing off against armed guards. Ooh, a riot. Gull is the only thing keeping the city in one piece. Let it burn. Watching the protesters, selling cans of fish. Tying up his boat to the dock. She's behind bars for now. Now, see, Klaus, when you were like, let's rob Matilda, I'm like, no. But if you're being, like, imprisoned by the Rilkers, I will absolutely let you out and help you start a riot. Also, nice arm. Klaus, now equipped with a shiny new prosthetic arm attached to her right shoulder, sits cross-legged in the middle of her jail cell, calm as a cucumber. She grins as she sees you approaching, clearly up to something. I deserve to be behind these bars, not for committing the crime itself. After all, what's the harm in looting a town that's literally floating away? Look, Klaus, I'm not in the mood to play games. Do you want to go cause a riot or not? Alas, no. The reason I deserve to be here is because I was careless enough to get caught. I see you eyeing my new bionic appendage. It's the latest model, very height of technology and whatnot. What do you think of it? Pretty cool. Here's the no, I get 2 breaks no matter what happens, so... Oh, you're here, but I didn't ask you to come. Alright, we're making this work somehow. I can play this. She can deal with that, yeah. I cannot deal with this. Ugh. Sure, it looks nice, and the metal alloy is at least strong enough for tunneling purposes, not irrelevant to my current situation, but the infernal thing is the whole reason I got locked up in the first place. Perhaps, though, that's a story for another time, far away from here. Speaking of which, there's a fire alarm over there that's just beyond my reach. Do you mind giving it a little pull? I break this. I just have to hope that she can manage this whole thing on her own, because I can't. Flattery gets you everywhere. Unfortunately, you're not very good at it. You're the one asking me for help. Unless I get super lucky. Which I did, because I'm amazing. All right, let's get you out of here. Normally, I'd be like, you can rot in here for your troubles, but come on, it's the Rilkers. Screw them. Aw, thanks a million. You know, perhaps this whole partner thing has its merits after all. I won't tell you that I'm headed over to Anka once I get out of here, but I'm not gonna deny it. Flashing you a conspiratorial smile, Klaus nods her head, tugs her ear twice, you return the gesture, and find the fire alarm. Within moments of pulling it, Klaus has vanished. I don't know that I want to go back to Anka and help her, but... I don't... Like, that worked out pretty well. So I don't know that I want to get rid of it, but I don't know what else I'd get rid of instead. All right, I'm going to replace... I don't know. It's garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. All of it. 1,000 internet points if you know that reference. All right, you rush over to help Dion unload a handful of wet, freshly rescued families off his boat onto the dock. When all is said and done, he removes his rain slicker, pulls out a bottle of rum. Ooh, can I have some of that? Yeah, rough waters out there today. That wasn't your voice last time I was here. Yes, but you don't remember what my voice was when I do a boat, so of course we'll do pirate, because what else would I default to? No place for landlubbers to be taking their deep water test. Good thing old Dion was there to catch him up. Well, let's see. What you got? Well, I can connect that, but it's not going to help. Whatever. I mean, they'll at least get the first thing. Nothing else is going to connect them. Aye, the sea's claimed many victims, but I'm one of the few who can survive her loneliness. That's why she can't let me go. But can I have some of that rum? Sea's not the best company, truth be told. Much prefer the old days, sailing alongside Zane at the helm of her notorious wave dancer. Yes! Let's go to the wave dancer. You might want to get out of here while the roads are still intact. All right. Suzanne and I used to chart the world from the sea, far off kingdoms that smelled of jasmine, buried empires of diamonds and gold. Uh-huh. We had smuggling adventures, near-death escapes. Never in my life have I felt so alive. Been a long day. Did some good. Haven't done this much good in a long time. We are screwed. Unless I get super lucky, because, like, okay, I play this. Because that's the only thing. If I don't play this, we lose. If I play this, unless I get a diamond, we lose. We were close. We were super close, but not close enough. Come on, look, the card's right there. We did it. Hooray. All right, so long, Skipper. If you ever find yourself out near the wave dancer, drop me a line. Plugs up the rum bottle and climbs, but no, I wanted that. But I wanted the rum. All right, Tariq. Peaceful group of protesters has assembled near the towers, holding hands as they march, demanding shelter for those displaced by the flood. Tariq watches and trans from the sidelines as he holds cans of fish to those in need. Surprised to see you here. You here to join the protest? No, I'm here to look for scrap metal. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Huh. Well, I'm impressed. I'd be out there showing solidarity myself, but my mom made me promise not to. She was worried about the whole thing getting violent or something. Moms, they sure can worry. It's true, they can. Found myself a solid loophole, though. I promised her I wouldn't march on the towers, but technically I'm not marching if I just happen to set up shop near the protest and sell fish, right? I like it. I like your style, sir. I don't even know what you have. So we can chatter. I mean, we'll do a shuffle. Sure you're in the right place? I don't know. I'm looking for scrap metal. Am I? You tell me. I don't even remember what you have. You have squares and diamonds. Okay. Squares and diamonds. Squares. Well, okay. I can do that. Hey, I can do it again. Besides, this is really important stuff. Lives are at stake here, and those awful Rilkers don't even care. Well, luckily it looks like it's not just my mom standing up to them anymore. When she was still alive. It looks like a lot of people are getting fed up with them. Hey, if you really want to help out, why don't you buy one of my new and improved cans of fish? If you act now, half the proceeds go to the cause. Interested? I am. Can we just please buy the thing instead of me having to... Oh, okay, that works. Oh, I'm glad I finished when I did. Awesome! You're doing a good thing here. Real good. Just, don't mention all this to my mom if you see her, okay? Can of fish. Together, the two of you cheer on the marchers as they stream past, waving their homemade picket signs, loudly chanting in unison. Yeah. Unions, baby! Pro-union here. Let's see. Hi, you must be Tariq's mom, Talia. Prepping to help the needy. Hello. Talia shuffles around in her shop as she prepares to feed a small army of newly homeless refugees, boxing up fish pies from the oven, loading them onto a handcart. Sea level isn't the only thing rising in Old Marais right now. People are getting pretty angry out there, aren't they? Yep. Not that I'd know anything about it. I haven't been near your son or the protest. I mean, what? Nothing. Never mind. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Nothing to talk about here. I guess we'll do this. Shuffle. Oh, that was a bad shuffle. I mean, this is okay. I don't blame them. Homes gone, business destroyed, half the district's been washed away. I haven't seen such despair since the Algian fever swept through so many years ago. All the while, those awful Rilkers lounge around in their lofty towers, bone dry and utterly oblivious. You know how many displaced people they could house if they wanted to? Oh, wait, this works. Like that. Now we're getting into some real troublesome territory. Makes me sick. I mean, why wouldn't you reach out and help someone if you had the opportunity? Like your son? And he's like, Tariq's not my son. You just jumped to that conclusion on your own. I do my part with these fish pies and all, but I worry. Is that really enough? In a past life bolstered by certain brave cohorts, I might have done something bold. But now I've got to set an example for my son, Tariq. Okay, never mind, there's that. Yeah, your son is... The kids are all right, because they're getting involved in the politics. But we're screwed. Because we break that, and then... What? Like, we can do that, and then she can't, so... Oh, nice card, though. Nope, I don't like it even one bit. Sure you wouldn't. So I hope you have a diamond. You do not have a diamond. You just have despair. Excuse me, I got hungry protesters to feed. Well... Alright, we'll talk to Gull. Pack of waterlogged dock kids scatter as Gull approaches. She attempts to chase after them, but quickly runs out of breath and gives up. Blood is thrown the city into utter disarray. Looting, robberies, break-in attempts at the towers. What'll they throw at me next? I mean, I'm just saying, you let the looters do their thing at the towers. Just throwing that out there. Well, this is awkward. I need a shuffle. Sea level rises a tiny little bit, and suddenly normal law-abiding citizens turn into rabid animals. Do you think the Rilkers realize I'm pretty much the only thing keeping their precious empire from falling into the sea? They're a little self-important, I think, but yeah, screw them. Oh, of course they don't. If I were to walk away, this whole place would descend into lawless anarchy within seconds. I'm overworked, underpaid, underappreciated, got half a mind to let the Rilkers just try and handle the fiasco without me. Do it! Screw them. Well, okay, never mind. I've been working overtime ever since the flood. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. No. No. You done speculating? Because I got to get back to locking up the lawbreakers. No, we had a chance to get goal out of this. I don't know. Just keep throwing that card away. Yeah, Wave Dancer. Legendary smuggling ship. The Wave Dancer. Hello, Suzanne. And hello, achievement. Discover the Wave Dancer. I guess there's probably an achievement for all of these, like discover the, because like there was one for the Long Gate where it, like puts it on your map, but then you have to figure out how to get there. Because I got one for Long Gate, now I got one for Wave Dancer. So presumably there's one for, was it Perra-Ray, something like that, and Hara. If not for the floodlight high on the mast, the Wave Dancer would be invisible among the dark rolling waves. A friendly face peers over the side at you as your boat approaches, unperturbed by the cold spray. Wait, I have a boat now? When did I get a boat? Dark, choppy waves encircle the boat like ravenous wolves. A flash of lightning reveals them all. You shudder, pushing worst-case scenarios from your mind. Suzanne, meanwhile, is in her element, staring at you with wild eyes and a defiant grin. Those are some wild eyes. They're not wrong. You're from the mainland? People still live on the mainland? Oh, not for long, not for long. No, we're the last of us. The coast, does it still remain? Grey Cambit? Old Moray? No, the coast is gone. Will be gone. Okay, well, now I can get to Grey Cambit from here, so cool, I guess, but... sure. You got nothing but diamonds. We are gonna have a problem. We are going to have a problem. Well, I got one of the things at least. I'm simply an actualist. Look! Look! The evidence is everywhere. It doesn't take a scientific mind to see what's around us. Water? Yes! You know, Oscar? Is he still functional? I hope he's well. I do. I love that sweet android. Well, okay, he was. Yes, I do know Oscar, but, no, that's not correct. Think. You dare show your face at the station with such fallacies? Okay. She's, yeah. She's, yeah. Okay. I wanted to solve this mess, but no, the more I learned, the more I understood there is no solution. This is all there is. She's crazy. You feel it, yes, you feel it too. You're wise, unlike the others who refuse to call to understand, who refuse to see. I'm about to not anymore. Because I've run out of cards that you're gonna match with. Like, okay, like if I had a shuffle, maybe I could salvage this. But I can't. Because I'll play this, she won't match with anything, because she only has diamonds. And then I can't match with her because I don't have diamonds, unless I get super lucky, which I didn't because I have so much fatigue. Now I have to play 2 cards. Rumbling in the sea. No, it's the sea itself that rumbles. The destroyer has no name. I think it's called the sea. The earthquake. None of your words have reached me. You are in another universe, a false universe. Goodbye. Yeah, you don't feel so good, and Suzanne is not doing much to help. Your lunch threatening to make an unwanted reappearance? You hunker down and try to pretend the boat isn't in violent motion, but nobody's imagination is that good. Even got a new road, so... Alright. Oh, my fatigue. Where's Thunder? All roads to Ramina reflect the devastation of the earthquake, but the town on a hill only caught a few small aftershocks. A few sections of the perimeter will have collapsed and the perimeter wall have collapsed. One or two roofs around town need repairs. Doing damage control around the vineyard and cursing every moment of it. Find the shop in a state of disrepair. Broken bottles spill their thick, syrupy contents out across the floor, the unfortunate casualties of a fallen crate. Haruto stands on a ladder, attempting to patch a large crack in the wall. Just look at this place. The quake really did a number on it. This wall alone, cracked right down the middle. You hand me that spackle. I don't want your pity. It's not gonna fix this place up any faster. Ugh, man. Why? Wait. Why indeed? Oh, a clue. Perhaps other shops in the area got hit worse than I did, but look, I'm all alone here. I mean, you do kind of, like, reject your brother and all. It's gonna take forever fixing this place up with just one set of hands. Pass me my hammer. Also, don't you have XN220? Okay. Do that. Oh, come on, game. XN220 helps where he can, but the aftershocks have really done a number on his equilibrium sensor. Poor bot's out back right now, having a bit of trouble trying to keep his oil down. Yeah, it's times like this I really wish I had a responsible brother with a strong work ethic. Is that so much to ask? Apparently. These repairs are gonna take days. Great. Great, an entire hand of fatigue. If I had gotten this card, we would have been fine. Presumably. I really don't have time to chit-chat. It marches to the beat of its own wine drum. XN220 stands waist deep in a barrel, marching in place as it stomps on grapes to make red wine vinegar. Its eyes glows bright as it scans your entire body, your retinas, your cheekbones, even the locket around your neck. It is a lovely day here in Pshaw, is it not? My small talk protocol dictates that this is the proper way to initiate a conversation. Please confirm. Sure. Pshaw is going great. We have a dangerously high level of fatigue. 72.8 degrees plus 88.3% humidity equals lovely day in butt recorded. Sure. Sounds great. Could I have a shuffle my cards, please? Your facial structure has returned a partial match. I am 61.4% certain we have met before. We have on
Date not found.
Okay. So far, so not good. I see you found the sturgeon you lost. I am embarrassed for you. No, I am glad. It looks nice hanging around your neck. Would you like to purchase some crawdads? I caught them just this morning. Very fresh. Well, you got a circle at least, so. Error, I do not understand. I know, buddy, I know. Yeah, I know he's not gonna match, but Oh, but he had a thingamajiggy. That helps. But unless I get another one, which I did, amazing. Ooh, so much fatigue. We're playing by the skin of our teeth. Splendid. How many tons would you like? 14. Yeah, I'd like 14 tons of crawdads, thanks. XN220 jumps out of the barrel and ducks under the counter, presumably to go retrieve multiple tons of shellfish. After a minute, it emerges only to hand you a single bottle of vinegar. XN220 seems to think it's in Ursaray. Well, didn't get any scrap to help with stuff, but ooh, someone new. But like everybody's here. Although there doesn't appear to have been much damage from the recent earthquake, most Lars, hi. I don't like you, Lars. You gave me bad. Not too much damage from the recent earthquake. Most shops in the plaza are closed. Some locals stand at the street corner eyeing the tents, makeshift shelters that have gone up as refugees trickle in. Whoa, everybody. Destitute. He wears a couple layers of clothes, clean but stained with old mud at the cuffs and knees. He looks like he's had to choose between what to keep and what to leave behind 2 or 3 times over. You look new. Did the weather bring you to Althurst? I haven't been here long either. I don't like the way you look. Doo-da, doo-da. Back off a little. Diamond. Why diamonds? I'm so bad with diamonds. Got nothing for you. So we'll shuffle. Hey, look, I got no diamonds. Well, I mean, I get that one. Oh, but he did get a square, so. Cool. Word of warning, people around here don't like refugees. They act like it's our fault what happened to us. I don't think it's that they don't like refugees, it's that you look like a creepy little frog mole. I just want enough room to grow some food. Not gonna bother anyone. Doesn't stop them bothering me. Well, I break it no matter what, so I guess we do that. Hope he connects it to something I can use. You here to gawk? Is this fun for you? No, this conversation is painfully unfun. Thanks. Thanks, Lars. Don't worry about me, just move on. You. Pickle Pro. There's at least one stall in the central square that's open for business. The line is so long you're not even sure what it could be selling. You wait it out to find the stall owner is none other than a rot. What you got, buddy? Hey there, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Bet you didn't expect to find me out here. But you're not here for small talk, eh? You're here for my world-famous pickles. Wait, you do pickles now? Oh, thank goodness. He's not gonna match it, but at least I could get rid of 4 if he did match it. Alright. 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 I mean, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have circles. So. Now, I may not be the only pickle game in town, nor do I claim to be, but what I am is the most unique. Yep, that's me. Everyone here is kind of unique. All my ingredients are locally sourced, and not just organic, but extra organic. My best sellers, these here pickled crawdads. Got them from some old robot in a neighboring town. Same one that gave me the vinegar. Want to try one? Sure. Oh, geez, looks like I'm actually sold out. Bummer. I know you were totally looking forward to a taste test. Yeah. Tell you what, next time I'll make sure to have a whole jar set aside just for you. No need to thank me. What are friends for? Thanking A-Rod anyway, you leave him counting out his earnings, which actually appears substantial. I'm not quite convinced you want to sample his product. Hey, I'm glad he's doing well for himself, though. Sure, Salem, why not? Salem drives his shovel into the earth and leans upon it as you draw near, playing it cool, but anyone can see the sweat on his brow. Wonderful Aldhurst wasn't hit as hard by recent event as its neighbors, but that's not to say it's gone untouched. Hopefully you've turned over a new, like, lease on life and you're not just like, I hate refugees. Oh, and we're... No, yeah, we're screwed no matter what. Because I don't have anything to match him, and he won't have anything to match me. Not the unreasonable one here. Vagrants are trying to steal my precious Pogi. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're hating people. Mind stepping away from the kimchi or making me a little nervous. Blissfully oblivious to the casual callousness of his words, Salem returns to digging his hole. You will not be offering a helping hand. No, I won't. Humming an ominous tune, he sweeps glass-strewn streets. Kasuto's expression looks extra puckered. You suspect he's been toughing the present situation out on his own, and if you had to take a guess, his diet is probably not great. I know what you're thinking. Where am I gonna get quality pickles at a time like this? Good news! I'm still open for business, even in these most trying of times. That didn't answer where you're getting the pickles from. See, the thing is, sir, you didn't actually answer the question. Well, about that. Yeah, I can do this. Connect it with this, and we hope for the best. You see, just as I predicted, Aldhurst experienced the present calamity only in the mildest of terms. That's why I decided to base my business here in the first place. All very scientific, you see. Yeah, but where are you getting pickles from? Just between you and me, I'm not exactly thrilled about all the freeloaders who have appeared to sponge off Aldhurst's good fortune. They're not happy about it either, so, you know. Oh, look, I have 3 options, none of which I can actually do. Hold on, missed a spot. Oh, there we go. See, no detail escapes my notice. Did you notice that this is not gonna work out? Suddenly occurs to me I'm getting too old for this. Is that vagrant Lars still lurking around? I'm certain he's spying on me and my pickles. You have to bid Tosuto farewell before all the pickle talk and conspiracy theories start to pucker your brain. So I guess at this point, it's sort of like you have to pick the west or the east side because you're going to be too... Like, you're just going to have too much fatigue. Aurora has closed her store. The uncooperative door to magnetic music is even more stuck than usual. In fact, it's not opening at all. You try knocking a moment later, the door cracks open and an annoyed Aurora appears. Sorry, magnetic music is closed for now. Got people I don't trust around the instruments coming into all. Oh, great. You're being as great as all the rest of everyone here. Everything I play is not gonna... I can't even play, like, my cards with each other. You take a hint, we're closed. Oh, look. Diamond, yeah. Sorry, it doesn't matter how much you whine or complain, magnetic music is closed. Closed. It should be open again soon. Depends how long it takes certain folks to clear out of town. Well, this town was terrible for us because we had no cards. I mean, we had... I do not do well with diamonds. Yes, I'd like to return home. Oh, your truck can't hold up on trips this long time to return home. Oh, so if you hit day 50, you just go straight home. Gazing through the skylight, hoping to see a silver lining. I'm here for you, man. Elias is behind the counter, frothing some milk. He's standing next to a sign that reads, "Enjoy our new dining terrace." Hey, welcome back. Any luck finding those building supplies? No. There was one person who mentioned them, and it didn't work. No such luck, eh? I understand. What I understand is I have way too much fatigue. My aunt isn't worried about the damage. She says people like to drink their coffee al fresco, whatever that means. I think people are just gonna see a hole in the ceiling. Might draw not fatigue, please. What's that got to do with anything? Sometimes I don't get you. I'm tired. I'm so damn tired, Elias. This town will never be the same, will it? No, it won't, and I'm still so damn tired. You done? No, I'm tired. Elias throws up his hand and walk over to the other side. He misspells a customer's name on a coffee cup, then calls out to let them know their order is ready. Ugh. All right, so yeah, we got we got a lot of products though. It's like even if that end was rough, look at it. Ugh. I feel like I need more shuffles in my deck. Yep. There we go. Get a screenshot. Even though you didn't make good on Elias's request, you did come away with a pretty decent haul this time around. The store is well stocked. Your clientele is growing. Hey, everything but the succulents. Okay. Licorice from Pachenko. All right, so Samuel bought up the licorice for the Roadhouse Food Co-op. The day laborer bought the red wine for date night with his husband. Samuel bought up the dried fruit for the Roadhouse Food Co-op. Day laborer bought vinegar after you told him all about Haruto's business. Samuel bought up the canned fish for the food. So if we get food, Samuel's gonna buy it. Samuel bought up the roasted crickets for the food co-op, and then no one bought the succulents. Come on, they're pretty. Liven up your space. You got a hole in your ceiling, you'll get natural sunlight. But that'll do it for now. We've got, what, one trip left? Yep. The last trip. So I'll see you next time for that. Because it's already been very long. This is gonna be probably be a very long YouTube episode when I edit it, but yeah, I'll join you then. I don't know. We'll finish up this run, of course, and then I don't know. Do we do a different run and like play things out differently, or do we call it? I don't know. We'll see how things go, see what the end brings, see if we want to play it again or see other paths, or if we're just like, okay, that was cool, but you know, if I want to get the rest of the achievements or whatever, I can do it on my own. Well, we'll find out. So until next time, you know, just be part of the cool grandma club, you know? Be like Isabella, be like Miriam, be like Mimi. Just, you know, open a candy store, go find your loved one that you haven't seen in a while. Jump in a truck with some succulents for a road trip. Yeah, that's just good advice. Everyone could be a cool grandma lady.
Have a fresh day and avoid mildew.
Yeah. That about sums it up. Have a fresh day and avoid mildew.